Hi guys, Giju64 here, and today, well, I'm still here. That's the big news, I'm still here. I really want to do a video and say that I'm, still here. As you can tell, my Blu-ray set looks a lot different than what it did before, and that's because I moved. So I've been setting it back up and trying to figure out how I want to set it. This is not the final form at all. There's still empty spaces. I did put the Ninja Turtles up though. Can't forget them. But really, I just wanted to do this video to let you guys know that I'm still here, let you in on some projects that I'm working on, and let you know why it's been a couple months that I've not done a video. Thank you to everyone who watched my last video about Game of Thrones. Did a couple thousand views, which is really good. So I really appreciate everybody for checking that out. And for everybody who continues to check out my physical media video, it's been doing really good. And I'm really looking forward to doing some more physical media type stuff. And as I said, the set that I've used for the last couple years is no more. I've actually dismantled it and I'm using those shelves for something else. Actually, I'm trying to set up a comic book room. This is just going to be for my comic books and graphic novels and books and stuff like that. So this is going to be my physical media set. So from now on, most of my reviews and videos are going to be something like this. I'm actually in the process of setting up some more shelves. I do have a little bit more space here than what I did before, and I'm really looking forward to figuring out new ways to utilize that. So it'll probably be changing a lot. But yeah, I was kind of sad to say goodbye to the set that I've used. I really liked that setup, and it took a little while to get to the Frieza final form for that. But I am looking forward to doing something new, trying something new. As I said, I've got another Blu-ray shelf I'm building. This is not enough to hold my Blu-rays and DVDs, so I do need another shelf for that, and I'm glad I got that space. I don't know if the Turtles are going to stay where they're at, but that's where they are right now. But anyway, I really wanted to tell you guys about some projects I'm working on to let you guys know that there is more content coming, even though I did have to take a pretty long break. First thing I wanted to say was the Shadows of the Empire video that I did, which was the video right before my final video, which was about Game of Thrones. That one had to do with Dash Rendar. I did a Dash Rendar fan poster. Here it is. And I kind of did a video with a little bit of retrospective for Shadows of the Empire and talked about my casting and how I made the poster. But honestly, there was a lot left out of that, and I really wasn't happy with it. I think it's the only video I've taken down from YouTube. I will be reposting it, but I really want to add some more to that. And then I'm going to kind of re-upload that in like a special edition version, I guess. It's going to have probably another 3 or 4 minutes added to it to fill in some more stuff I wanted to talk about. And of course, back to the feature. I loved working on this series. I actually did get the first video up, part 1. It's done. It's completed. I completed it on my old set right before I moved. But I didn't want to post it because there's a part 2 and a part 3. And I didn't have either of those posted, and I wasn't sure how long it's going to be. And I'd rather get those sequentially up, maybe one a week. I didn't want to post just part 1 and then wait, 3 months before I even got to part 2. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. So this is coming. Here's a little preview of a trailer that I made for it.
We're not the favorites. We're the other guys.
I'm Superman.
Tarzan.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Are you following us, Mr. Turner?
You do not talk about Fight Club.
I see dead people.
I know Kung Fu.
Groovy, baby.
First things first.
Buzz Lightyear mission log.
So that's back to the feature. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to this. I think you guys are really going to like it. I really enjoyed working on it. There's a lot of editing that goes into this, a lot of planning that goes into this, and there's a lot of movies to talk about because 1999 was a great year for movies. Probably one of the best years for movies for a multitude of reasons, and I'll get into those in this 3-part series. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. The other thing I'm really excited about is, for those who don't know, I actually used to work at Blockbuster. I worked there for over 4 years, almost 5 years. And one of the things about working at Blockbuster is one of the things that happens for anybody who works in retail is that you get a lot of weird stories, a lot of interesting stories. And, I thought about all these cool stories. And by cool, I mean interesting, funny stories about when I worked at Blockbuster. So I kind of wanted to just do some videos where I just talk about some stories from Blockbuster. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. I might do 1 or 2 of those and see if you guys are interested in them. If you are and you like them, I'll probably do a few more. I probably have enough for at least 10 to 15 stories, 10 to 15 videos about things that happened when I was at Blockbuster, and also just talk about what it was like working at Blockbuster. It seems kind of weird to kind of say that. There's a few movie rental places still open, but they're pretty few and far between, and there's only one Blockbuster left currently. I think that's in Portland. So, and that's weird because I actually did visit when I was in Alaska a couple years ago. There was 2 Blockbuster videos that I went to, and those are closed now too. So, yep, one in Portland's the last one. So, like I said, I think it'd be really cool to kind of talk about Blockbuster and the stories, kind of what it was like, I guess, working there. And of course, speaking of Blockbuster, physical media. Yeah, I'm actually still collecting physical media. I don't think I'll ever stop, probably. I really like physically owning it. I really love holding it in my hand. I really like collecting the steelbooks and some of the special edition stuff. But more than that, I just like having the movies that I know I'm going to watch or going to want to watch and have it in my library and be available to me. That's kind of the whole reason why I did that initial physical media video, was because streaming services are good. I have several of them. I've got Disney Plus and Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime. I had HBO. And I even had CBS All Access, which is terrible. Don't get that. I literally got that for Picard, and that was terrible. But regardless, without getting off into a tangent, the streaming services are fine, but they're not a replacement for physical media. Having the movie that you want on hand when you want to watch it, that's the only way you're really going to do that is physical media. Also, eventually I'll be setting up a movie theater. Yes, I have enough room now to where I think I can probably set up a movie theater, an actual movie theater room. And I'm really excited about doing that. I might show you kind of the progress on that, how that's working, kind of the what I decide to do, and kind of cost estimates for anybody who may be interested in doing the same thing in a room that they have available or a basement. And the other thing, as I mentioned before, kind of what goes along with Shadows of the Empire, is I do a lot of graphic design. I've done a lot of graphic design posters, some of which have been featured in like news articles and stuff like that. And I just do it for fun, just like I do YouTube for fun. I don't make any money from it, and that's the whole point of being an unpaid movie critic. I'm just here to do videos and do things that I enjoy, that I find relaxing, and enjoy my love of movies, share my joy of movies. But with that comes Batman Beyond. You can't tell, but somewhere down there I have Batman Beyond on DVD. I haven't bought the Blu-ray. I haven't upgraded to Blu-ray, but I own all of Batman Beyond on DVD. And I think that's a great show. I've always wanted a live action movie of Batman Beyond. I did a Batman Beyond movie poster 10 years ago. Been almost 10 years now that I did this one. And it's okay. You know, I had Clint Eastwood as older Bruce Wayne, and I think I had, I don't remember what his name is, the guy from Teen Wolf as Terry McGinnis, and I think Moon Bloodgood I had, and I don't remember who I had as Blight, but regardless, this poster is pretty outdated. I can do way better work than what this was, and obviously casting choices change over a decade because the people, you know, there's other people come in that you think would be a better fit. Other people age out of the role that you might have had them in, which is the case here. So I've worked on a Batman Beyond movie poster. I just completed it. doing a little bit of final cleanup and touches on it, but I really enjoyed working on that. I want to share that with you guys. I'll do a casting video and maybe the case for a Batman Beyond movie, why a Batman Beyond movie is a good move, why it's a good idea. Now, I guess I kind of got re-energized into this because they announced Michael Keaton coming to the Flash movie with Ezra Miller, which is cool, but I hate Ezra Miller's Flash. I hate his Barry Allen. He's not a good Flash. He's a terrible Flash. And more than that, he's a terrible Barry Allen. If he was just some other Flash character, you know, you'd be like, okay, well, whatever. But he's not a Barry Allen. I'm a fan of the comics. The CW show captured Barry Allen way better than what the movies did. So I wish they would just recast Ezra Miller, get somebody else in there that actually feels like Barry Allen. But again, I guess I'm kind of getting off on a tangent. I do want to do at least 2 videos probably on Batman Beyond, basically a casting video and the case for why that movie is a good idea. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys as well. And of course, on top of that, some reviews. Yeah, obviously the movie theater is not open, and my channel, I guess, over the last year really hasn't had a whole lot of movie reviews. That is what started my channel. That's why I do the channel, really, is to talk about movies, but actually review movies, and I really feel like I've slacked off on that. And now that I kind of want to get back into it, the movie theaters are closed. I have seen a couple of good movies on streaming, though, recently that are worth talking about. One called Palm Springs. So I might do a review for Palm Springs this week or next week and talk about that, because I just think it'd be cool to actually do a review for a movie again. So that's about it for the projects and videos that I have upcoming. Again, I just want to do this video for my 20 fans, my 20 hardcore fans that I have. I care about anybody who wants to check out my videos and talk about movies. And just, you know, it's just, like I said, there's a lot of negativity flying around. So we just need to get more positive stuff. You just talk about more positive things, and that's what I'm looking forward to doing once again with you guys. So thank you all for checking out all the videos that you have. Thank you, new subscribers, because you guys are awesome. As I said, I look forward to sharing all this stuff with you guys. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the YouTube stuff, or don't. I'm not a beggar. I'm Geechu64, and I'll always tell you the truth.